Hello, everybody, and welcome again to another episode of Parenting Room with Sumi. Today, we're going to continue on the topic an enabling environment. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to look at an enabling environment for you, the parents. Yes, us, the parents. Parents matter. You matter. You are the most important person in this relationship. Why? Because if you're not physically, mentally, or emotionally stable, emotionally healthy, physically healthy, mentally healthy, you won't be able to give your child the full support they need. You won't be able to put your all inside this relationship. So that's why we say that you take care of yourself first. How do you do this? The simple things. And we know in the beginning of parenting, when you have babies, especially younger children, you put in a lot at this time because you're feeding them, you're caring for their needs, their self-care, and it's an ongoing battle. But even from this stage, find time to do you. Find time, even if it's just having a long soak every now and again. If you have a partner, you can have a routine of how you do things. If you don't have a partner, you can have friends that can help you, neighbors that can help you, colleagues that can help you. There is help out there. We need to speak out to people and find the help we need. You know the story when you're in the aircraft, you're traveling, and the air crew comes to show you all the safety guidelines. One thing they always say is, make sure you put on your mask first for your oxygen before you put it on, help another person. This is very important. That's what parents is like. Make sure you take care of yourself first before you take care of another person. If you're emotionally down, you're emotionally battered, how are you going to care for your child? Because parenting is very, very overwhelming. As much as it's it's a very, very happy journey, it's an exciting journey, it's a rewarding journey, but it has a lot of turns, it has a lot of ups and downs. It comes with the unknown. Sometimes you have a plan this way, but the plan takes you that way, and you have to be ready. How do you prepare yourself to be emotionally ready? Find what works for you. If it's simple things like yoga, if it's simple things like going out with your friends, if it's simple things like just hiding away somewhere to read, if it's dancing, if it's exercise, anything, if it's going to the spa, anything that works for you. Because most of the time, we parents forget this, and you're putting in your all, you're doing everything for your child, which there's nothing wrong in it. But if there is no balance, because we know life is about balancing, life is about reading. If there is no balance, you find out that you're putting all your energy, everything you have into this relationship, and before you know it, you forget yourself. You forget who you are. You lose yourself. You lose yourself physically, you lose yourself mentally, you lose yourself emotionally. And that's why sometimes people tend to now have regrets. Sometimes people think, oh, it's the child that did this to me. But it's not the child's fault. It's how. The question is, how do I manage myself? How do I stay true to myself? How do I make me come first? Eat well. Eat well. We all know about our fruits, our vegetables. Exercise well. Drink plenty of water. If there's more complicated needs like something to do with you need more therapy or something, go out and find that help. There's so many organizations out there that are there to help people. Don't let us shy away from this, because we're doing one of the most important jobs in this world, and you need every help to do this. If it's about talking to someone, talk to someone. Sometimes it doesn't have to be someone that is specialized in an area. It can just be a friend. And from there, they might see and say, oh, do you know, I have this parenting group, why don't you come along? Or I have this friend, or there's this organization that might be able to help. Let us not forget who we are. Because one day, children grow up, they don't stay babies, they don't stay toddlers, they don't stay teenagers, they grow up, they start doing their things even before they leave home. By the time a child is 5, 6, 7, they have a lot of independence. If you've been through that stage, been through that journey, it's so well for them. They're thinking, they're doing things. They want to figure out who they are. By the time they're teenagers, the independence is there. They just need you as a guide. They need you. They need you just to talk to guide them. And by the time they're young adults, they're all grown up. And by that time, it might be too late to start figuring out who you are, what you want out of life. So as you're going through this parenting journey and you're doing the best to make your child be the best they can be in life, try, remember you. Remember you are important. Make sure you are doing the best. You have dreams, you have hopes, you have visions, you have things you want to aspire to do. Sometimes yes, I understand that we put those things on hold for a while, but don't forget about it. They say write it down, make the vision plain. Have a vision board, have a jotter, have a journal. Journaling is so good. Have a journal, write things down, write your ideas, research on things. Have a plan. Have a plan that by the time your child is 3, maybe this is what you want to take, this baby step. By the time they're 5, you want to go through this direction. By the time they're 10, by the time they're 15. So that as they are growing, as they are evolving, you're growing and you're evolving as well. So you're both achieving together. You're both growing in strength together. You're both having a healthy relationship together. That is where you can have a happy home. That is where you can have a happy life. That is when we know life is, you can't plan life 100%, but we still have to plan to a certain level. Nothing without planning works. You plan, you review, you are true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be real to yourself. If you know that you don't have the answers, as I said, find help out there. Remember the story about the oxygen mask. You put on your mask, inhale that oxygen, feel that oxygen, let it go right through your body. You know that there's life there. Do not waste that life. Do not give up on that life. Do not put that life aside and let it waste away and die. There is life to live. Once you're living a very good, successful, happy life, you're passing it on to your children because they see this. Parenting is about children seeing more. It's about the seeing. They're watching you from when they're babies, and as they're growing, they're watching you, they're hearing you. It's not about you sitting down all the time and teaching. It's more about the doing. When a child sees that their mom or their dad are always aspiring to be the best, finding out things, making things better, improving on who they are, improving on the qualities they have. You don't have to sit your child down and say, oh, today I want to train you on how to be the best. They follow you because there is a routine, there is a way you do things, there is a way you manage yourself, there is positivity in your life, there is so much you're giving without even speaking. And these are the tools that children watch, and as they're growing, they just copy, they role play, but they're learning, they're developing from it. And before you know it, you're looking at your child and you're saying, wow, how did you get to be so clever? How did you get to be so put together? You did that. But you can only do that if you have a plan, if you follow your plan, if you take care of yourself, if you figure things out, if you always come back to the drawing board, tweak things and keep going. Remember, as I said earlier on, you only have one life. Live it well. Till next time, have a lovely time, have a lovely day wherever you're watching this. And please remember to leave a comment, subscribe, and put your notification button on for more and more videos to come. Bye.